ये गाना निक स्टेज ने बनाया है.
Thought patterns. And so we've practiced thinking like this for so long. It's been dumped into our DNAs and passed on to us from generation to generation. This is true. It's called epigenetics, just so people have a point of reference. That if I am susceptible to similar distress, the trauma inherited from my ancestors.
Born in the 90s, I'm a weighty, wise grime kid. Born with extraordinary gifts like foresighting. Grab the mic, write my lines on why I won't do 9 to 5. I can't relate to any soul, that's why I resort to rhyming. Course I'm brighter than a high-vis, walking phenomenon. Call him self-absorbed till you're in awe cause he's not one of them. Always been the raw one in the packet, never dormant. Get torn from limb to limb if it's war. Course I'm sorting them, awfully awesome. Course I'm always gritty when I spit. Evil, treat it like Joseph Fritzl did with his kids. Sheeple, can't see the truth, they're labelled silly fish. Equal, we all bleed red, but I don't give a shit.
Because people have to believe there has to be a catch. There has to be some brown nosing. There has to be some kind of compromise. In order for somebody to succeed, they had to do something wrong to get it. And I understand, because being in extreme poverty, living in destitute.
Not God complex when you're feeling like a complex God. 17, course I've got a dream, nothing stopping me. Nothing but the fact the truth is blocked by cacophony. My pocket's low, but I've got a flow that will drop a neek. Lot of hoes that are simple-minded, say they've got to go. Seek appreciation on the neck, you don't want to know. Tits and ass on the Instagram, but ain't got lot to show. Mentally, put an end to dreams, yeah, when I tell her no. Rotten to the core, cause I abhor my generation. Robotic mannerisms, all asleep that need waking. Can't see nothing but the piece of paper that they're chasing, cause it's all a competition to the top to gain status. Cliche to say the weed helps when shit's doom and gloom. I'm outside the mold, I've evolved to be a clueless youth. Hatred for the system, I stay clear when I go through my youth. Glued to zoots, say what's in my head so they assume I'm rude.
Going to schools that's dilapidated, it incurs so much stress that it makes you give up. And in giving up, your barometer for success becomes a lot more smaller. And thus, you can't render on to anyone else the strength that is prerequisite to succeed if you yourself have been defeated spiritually.